Hi Taurus, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective love reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements and you'll likely find a message within there. Now, all the other placements you will find in the playlist on my page, so feel free to check those out at any point. If you do like your message today, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you press that subscribe and if you press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. So let's get into your read then. Oh, Spirit's already chucking cards out. So can we get some more cards, please, Spirit, for the love situation that you want to bring up for Taurus? Now, this could be past, present, or future person. It is simply whatever Spirit wants to bring out. And most of the reads I've done today have been a bit of everything, so we'll see what comes through. Get one more card, please, Spirit. No, you can give me three. I only want one. I'll put those back. Just one card, please, Spirit. One card, please, Spirit. I'm pretty sure you can give me one card that will represent all of those together. And don't forget I pull clarifiers. Fine, I will stick with two cards. I'm not having three. We'll go with two. Right, okay. So, your overall energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, that is suggesting to me that you feel like you may have missed an opportunity. Maybe you've lost a bit of abundance, possibly a little bit of money. Now, abundance generally to earth signs is emotional stability as well as financial stability. So you feel like you've either lost finances or you've lost emotions. We do have a sun card behind it though, so you are optimistic and happy about things. You do see things clearly. So yeah, very much suggesting that you just, you may have lost a bit of money, possibly. But you know what's happened, you know where it's gone, you know what emotions, you know what emotional stability, what's lapsed in your emotions that's caused you a little bit of instability. It's very much like you are trying to get on top of it and control it. You're very well aware of it, especially with that sun card there behind it. So, in your current situation, in your current love situation, or whatever this is referring to for you, we have the Four of Cups. Now, it's come out to the side. In the upright, it's telling me that you're bored, you're doing a lot of daydreaming, you're not seeing what's in front of you. In the reverse, you've realised what is good for you. You have just made a decision. You're no longer dreaming. You've made a choice. You're sticking with it. You're running with whatever you feel is good for you. To the side, it's a big challenge. So you don't know whether you're bored. You don't know whether you know what's good for you. You just don't know. You don't know what you want. You don't know if you want something new. You don't know if you're not. You don't. You're just kind of in that very indecisive energy. Maybe you're dreaming, but do you want your dreams? Kind of energy. Right, let's get some clarification on that Four of Cups. Okay, so we have a Three of Cups that's come out to the side. So you don't feel like celebrating. Let's put it that way. You potentially are not listening to third parties. You may not be interested in them. You may be considering a third party, depending on what situation this is for yourself. You could be, you don't know whether you or not you want to self-indulge. You might be trying to not self-indulge. So Three of Cups can represent a few things. So in the upright, it's very much celebrations, festivities, having a lot of fun, celebrating with other people, socialising. In the reverse, it's socialising too much, potentially overindulging in substances, alcohol, food, drugs, whatever. It can also be no longer socialising. It could be very much stopping socialising altogether, not wanting to celebrate, not feeling like celebrating. It can also be third-party influences, friends, family members, other people, other lovers. In the reverse, no one's influencing. Yours come out to the side. So you don't know whether there's other people influencing. You don't know whether you feel like socialising. You don't know. It's like you can't decide. You can't decide whether to let other people in or not. You can't decide what you want to do. And that goes hand in hand with this Four of Cups. You don't know what you want. You just can't decide. We have a Nine of Cups. A Nine of Wands. So one thing you do know is that you are very guarded and you want to let somebody in. You don't want to be guarded anymore. You're very much ready to let all those, wands down. You're ready to let your barriers down. You're ready to let people in. We have a Six of Cups to the side. You don't know how you view in the past. In the upright, it's viewing it with fondness. Could be soulmates coming from the past, from past lives. Could be somebody from your past returning. Could just be you looking at your past with nostalgic memories, feeling really happy about them, living in nostalgia. In the reverse, you potentially have had a very happy past and you're viewing it really harshly. You could have had a really harsh past and you're viewing it really happily. It's very much being a little bit warped in the way that you view the past. It can also be not getting on with past soulmates. You're not getting on with people from your past. It can also have a lot to do with children. But yours come out to the side. You don't know what to make of your past. You don't know if you want your soulmate. You don't know how to look at things. You potentially haven't learned a lesson about your past. And that could be why you don't know how to view it. Because you don't know what it is you're viewing. Maybe your memory may be lapsing or failing a little bit. And that could be relevant for some of you. Maybe that's why you don't know what you want, because you can't remember your past. Maybe there's certain things that you don't know if you're viewing them in the right light. You don't know, your memory you might have forgotten certain things, and it's caused you to have a bit of a wobble now. Now, in your person's energy, they've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Knight of Wands in the reverse is somebody that is lacking energy. So they're very tired. They can also be lacking a little bit of passion and energy. This could be them lacking a bit of passion and a little bit of energy towards you. I don't think it is, but it could be. I think it's just that they're very, very tired. Let's get some clarification. Okay, so your person's ended a chapter recently. And something's come to an end for them, and that's why they're tired. They've been doing a lot of closing of things out. They've been doing a lot of healing as well. They've got a Four of Swords in the reverse. They've been doing a significant amount of healing. Potentially isolating themselves to do that healing as well. Now your person here, we've got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So it could be one of those. But yeah, very much taking time to themselves, doing some healing. Now it could even be physical healing. Maybe they've had a physical illness as well. But yeah, very much taking time to heal. Now we do have a high priestess coming out to the side. So it is suggesting to me that their intuition might not be on point. But they could be viewing you as this high priestess. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the high priestess in the upright knows a lot of stuff. Doesn't know a lot of stuff. Doesn't know. You know, so they could be viewing you as this high priestess. You don't know what you want. And to me, it suggests that, yeah, I do. I think they're viewing you as this. You don't know what you want. Very much. But you're not even keeping it a secret that you don't know what you want, because you're communicating it out. You're letting people know you don't know what you want. You know, so it's not like you're hiding it or anything else. And your person clearly seems to know that. And I'm very much feeling that they're viewing you as this high priestess, not knowing what you want. Now, it could simply be that your person doesn't know what they want either. And maybe you're both in the boat of not knowing what you want. How you're viewing this relationship, though, we've got an Ace of Wands. So you do feel like this is something that's fiery and passionate. So maybe this is a non-committal kind of relationship that you might be in. You might just be getting the fire and the passion. Maybe it's something where you didn't want any particular type of long-term commitment when you started this. That might be why you don't know what you want. Let's get some clarification on this Ace of Wands. So you got a Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're not willing to wait around for things to come to fruition. You very much don't want it to take root. You've got a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, telling me you're not really interested in stability. You're not interested in family. And then we have a Ten of Wands in the reverse, where you're releasing any sort of burdens. You're not carrying them around. You're putting them down. So to me, this seems very much like you are not interested in any sort of committed relationship. You may have been carrying around a burden of a committed relationship, but you see this as a bit of fire and a bit of passion only. You're not really interested in waiting for it to develop into anything else, which is interesting. Now, this could be your person's energy and this could be your energy. They can be swapped. Take it as it will resonate for you. And this Queen of Pentacles here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Very much your energy. Not wanting family or not interested in stability. Now, the challenge that you've got towards this relationship, if it is going to be a relationship, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Stability. Long-term stability. Legacy. Having something to leave your children. Traditions. Whatever you want to call it. Your long-term happy goals is your challenge to this. Looking at everything here, maybe you don't see this person as being the person that you can have that long-term happy with. Maybe you don't know what it is for your long-term happy because you don't know what you want. So maybe you haven't decided on what that is yet. Can we get 2 more for clarification, please, Spirit? You give me 4, thanks. So we have the 5 of Pentacles that came out to the reverse. So you may have felt like you had a lack of finances previously, or your person did. But that is coming to an end. We have the Knight of Wands energy. So energy itself and passion and drive is clearly a factor here in this challenge. So maybe your person's lack of energy could be something that is a bit of a factor to this. And that might be why you see it as a bit of a challenge. You do have a successful move forward as well. And we have alone time and isolation. And then we have a 8 of Cups, so staying somewhere that's that's unsatisfactory, backtracking on something where you were once moving forward into something that's better. It's turning around, changing your mind, and backtracking, possibly going back to someone. As weird as this sounds, it could very well be. Maybe you've separated from this person and it might have happened a while ago. You don't know what you want at the minute. Your person may have lost passion and drive towards this relationship because they know you don't know what you want. You might just be having a little bit of a naughty rendezvous. You know, meeting up with them, getting that bit of passion and excitement, but you don't see it going anywhere. The challenge is that you're changing your mind. Someone's changing their mind. So if you are separated, someone wants to get back together. Somebody wants to come out of being isolated and on their own. They want successful moves forward. They want the passion and the drive. But the lack of passion and drive is a challenge. And somebody wants to come back. To have that happy family stability. That happy ever after. That stability. And that is what is the big challenge. Does someone come back? Or do you stay on your own and move forward? Now, if you manage to navigate this outcome, we have a Fool card, which is a new start, which doesn't tell me what outcome you're going to go with. So this to me looks like it's something for you, but whatever way it is, it's a new start. It's a brand new start for you. So whether this is a reconcile with somebody, whether it's a move to go back towards somebody you were with before, whether it's staying in something that is unsatisfactory, it's a new start. Jumping in with your heart over your head. We have a 7 of Cups that's come out to the side. That's the extra card that come out. Now, the 7 of Cups in the upright is having a lot of dreams, having a lot of options. Sometimes being paralysed by too many options. In the reverse, it's knowing what you want. Guess what? You come out to the side. You're having a new start, but someone still doesn't know what they want. My guess is you. So even when you've made a decision and got through this challenge, you still don't know what you want. But you're going forward and you're going with the flow. You're jumping in. Let's get clarification on this Fool and 7 of Cups. Okay, so we have Five of Cups, which is grief and loss, sadness, despair and depression. So to me, this looks like, whatever way you view it, if you're getting back together with someone, you're going to be sad and you're going to be disparaging about something possibly no longer being on your own. If you don't get with them, you're going to be sad and regretting not getting with them, which is weird. So it don't matter what decision you make, you're still going to feel a little bit of despair. You have got a Four of Pentacles, so you are going to have some stability, but you're also going to be holding on to whatever it is that you've got. I mean, this particular Four of Pentacles, she's put it in a box. She's got a giant key to lock that box up, and then she's going to bury it in the ground so no one can find it and she can keep it. Or at least I think she's going to bury it in the ground. There's no hole dug there. I just always assume that she's going to bury it in the ground. It's like her treasure. You know, that treasure that's locked away that no one can have. To me, this is very much you hoarding your emotions. You hoarding whatever it is you've got. Holding on to it as tight as you can because you're fearing loss. And because you feel like you've lost something, you're gripping on to whatever you've got left. Really, really tight. Even though whatever way you get through this challenge, you still feel like you've lost something. A loss of independence, a loss of a partner, whatever it is, you're then gripping on to whatever you've got left. Now we have an Ace of Pentacles that came out to the side. So depending on what this is that you're gripping on tight to, it's potentially affecting this. Your Ace of Pentacles to the side, in the upright, it's very much a new start to stability. If you're being with someone else, depending on their financial circumstances, will obviously depend on whether that is, you know, a good stability, a bad stability, you know, an increase, a loss, depending on them. If you're on your own, or if you stay on your own, or if you become on your own, are you going to increase or are you going to lose? It's, you know, it's all dependent on what's going on. But at the same time, what is it you're hoarding? Is that your money? Is that your emotions? What is it you're holding on to? Because you're aware that you're trying your hardest not to lose something. You're trying your hardest not to let go of whatever it is that's abundant. You want this abundance to come in, but you're hoarding and you're holding on so tight that you're scared of losing something. You're scared of the loss that can come in. So this new start is kind of like, it doesn't know whether it wants to come in or whether it doesn't, because you've got loss on one hand and grief and sorrow, but then hoarding and holding on tight, really tight to whatever's left. So you can't have a new door open fully because you've not closed out an old door. You've not closed out an old cycle. You've not. So this Ace of Pentacles it's waiting. Whatever this new start is, it's waiting. It's waiting for you to take hold of it. It's waiting for you to have it. Because here you're just holding on to what you've got. You're not taking hold of what's coming in, what's new. It's just grabbing on tight to what you've already got, not what's coming new. You know, you could miss it if you don't accept everything that's coming in, not just holding on really tight to what you've already got. And that's what this Seven of Cups is. Not knowing what you want, not seeing what's in front of you, not making a choice. because it's the Seven of Cups is all about making a choice. And if you don't make a choice, you're going to miss your new start. So whatever that new start is for you, a new start of abundance. And let's face it, for earth signs, that's emotional and financial security most of the time. So something that will make you emotionally and financially stable, you're gonna miss out on if you don't make a choice. Right, let's get you some Angels of Romance Angels cards. See what other spirit, I can't even talk, what other messages Spirit would like to give for you. Okay. Now, this is an upright deck. I don't normally flip them over. I say it's an upright deck, and then I find another one in here that's not upright. Wedding came out in the reverse. So this situation involves marriage. The reason I'm leaving it in the reverse is because you also have separation. It's not very often that you'd get both flying out together. So this one's saying the time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It could be that part of what you're looking at letting go could be a divorce. You're separating from them, potentially divorcing from them. You could be married to somebody and you're having that separation. Now, we also have you deserve love. You are lovable. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And I think that's what you're trying to do with why you're going with it, even though you don't know what you want. I think you're trying to let it just unfold. But you do need to make a decision. Looking at those cards, you need to make a decision on what it is you actually want. Right, I hope that has helped some of you Tauruses out there. If that reading resonated for you, I do hope it is giving you some help and some insight into what you could potentially do to help that situation. Very much good luck with that, and thank you for joining me.